he's just come back to the EU after a huge North American tour. Now, later on, we're going to be showing something on this wall. It's amazing. We've seen a few rehearsals of it. You might have seen one or two little clips that we've kind of leaked out onto the internet. There's been one or two trailers. When it happens, take photos, film it. Please don't use your flashes. And if you're watching at home and you want to take part, you can do. You can use the hashtag NexusCalling on all the social medias, or you can go to nexuscalling.com, upload an avatar, and you can join us virtually. Right, let's find out what Smix is up to. Smix, where are you?
Ian, I'm over here at the live art stage with Luke, the 3D senior artist over at Blizzard Entertainment. Luke, you've been working on this piece for a while now. Just describe to us what we're looking at here.
I'm doing an illustration of the Crusader Johanna facing off against the Broodmother Zagara.
All right, so when you start working with a piece like this, what's the inspiration behind it? How do you get started?
Getting started on this, I really just wanted to show off the newest character to join the Nexus, so she was a pretty obvious choice, and I wanted her facing off against someone who seemed like her antithesis, so the Zerg really fit that, I thought.
So I actually saw you working on this throughout the day, and I have to tell you, I did not imagine that this would be the outcome when I saw you first working on it. As you work on a piece like this, is there something that's most difficult for you?
It really depends. Sometimes the start is most difficult, and sometimes the details at the end. I think mostly the difficult bit will be Johanna's face. I already erased it once, so hopefully by the end of the night, that works out nicely.
All right, well, I think it looks absolutely fantastic so far. Guys, for those of you that are watching at home, if you want to enter to win this digital print of Luke's art piece here, it's quite easy. You just need to hashtag NexusCalling on Twitter, and you can upload a photo or video. Just let us know how you are experiencing the Heroes of the Storm launch event, and we'll pick the most creative ones, and one lucky winner will get an exclusive digital print of this piece. So make sure to tune in for that. And Luke, we'll check in with you a little bit later to see how this comes along. But until then, we do have Ian on the main stage.
Thank you, Smix. All very, very exciting. Give a round of applause. We're going to bring some more cosplayers onto the stage. Gosh, golly gosh, is all I can say. Hello, what's your name and who have you come as?
I'm Luvia.
You look fantastic. I mean, how heavy is this? Does this weigh a lot?
Yeah, a few pounds, actually.
How do you get around? Did you come on the buses or the trains today? How does that work?
Well, you're trying to make your way, and just people are kind of scared by you, so they just let you.
Now, hiding under the hair under here, you both look amazing. Can you see under there?
Just about.
who are you in real life, and who have you come as tonight?
I am Neroli cosplay, and I've come as Wrath Sonya.
Okay, you look. Explain the different skins that are available.
So this is the Wrath set based on the Warrior Tier 2 set. There's honestly, I can't remember the name of the basic set.
It looks amazing. Does it take you long to get dressed and get done up like this?
Yes, a little bit, and I had to make this thing, working.
Give them a round of applause. That's fantastic. Thank you very much. You can go off the stage now. Give them a round of applause. Awesome stuff. Now, listen, we've got some amazing exclusive content coming up to you, for you now. A new character from the Diablo universe is being pulled into the Nexus. Who fancies seeing the Crusader trailer? Have a look at this.
I'm searching for an apprentice. Someone to train in the art of righteous warfare. Someone to carry my shield, my name, and my crusade after I fall in battle. Not everyone is suited for this life. The crusade is a heavy burden, but someone has to carry it. My name is Johanna. I am searching for an apprentice. Interested?
What an amazing crowd we have here. I am lucky enough to be in the crowd itself and join with two gentlemen that have done so much for the Heroes of the Storm community from the very start. Tetcher, you've been casting on a lot of games. You're here at the Heroes of the Storm Global Launch event. How has it been for you so far?
It has been fantastic. I was here a bit before it opened, saw a little of the stuff, and was just getting so hyped. And seeing the amount of people here and how they're reacting to it is just so good.
And Palitem, I have to ask you the same. You know, you've done so much YouTube content for Heroes of the Storm. Now you're here. This crowd is absolutely electric. How are you enjoying it?
Well, I think you summarized it really well. It is electric. The energy in here is palpable. I just love the way everything sounds. It's amazing.
Well, Tetcher, I have to ask you, I know this is a little bit of a difficult question because there's so many different amazing heroes, but if you had to choose, what is your favorite character in Heroes of the Storm?
Ooh, it might end up being Johanna when she comes out, but at the moment it's ETC. He has just such a great kit on him, and his voiceover is definitely one of the best in the game.
All right. Well, Palitem, we just saw a sneak peek at the Crusader. The Crusader's from Diablo 3, and all heroes come from Blizzard Games. Have you played the Crusader in Diablo?
I have played the Crusader in Diablo, and I think she is a really good fit for Heroes of the Storm. I mean, we have a lot of tanks, we have a lot of warriors, but none of them have just big, bulky shields that they go into combat with, and we needed that.
Yeah, exactly. And speaking of shield, guys, hashtag Nexus calling on Twitter. Let us know how strong you think Joanna's shield is, and keep the feedback coming. And until then, we do have Ian that's on the main stage with Dustin Browder.
Yeah, I'm back with Dustin. You're loving this. Look at your grin. Your kids are here tonight. They're seeing you as a hero. Tell us about this character. What's her story?
Well, the Crusader is this dark, grim warrior from the world of Diablo, from the world of Sanctuary, and she's fighting against demons. She knows she's got limited time before they eventually wear her down, and she's looking to go out in the most glorious way possible. She is absolutely one of the toughest, most dangerous warriors we've ever added to the game.
What's her role in the team? Because that's important, isn't it?
Yeah, so she really wants to control the battlefield. She has the ability to maneuver across the battlefield. She's got a trait that she can use to make her unstoppable. She's immune to all forms of crowd control. She can't be stunned. She can't be slowed. She can go where she wants to go and do what she wants to do.
I vote for this guy. So give us the kind of top 2 or 3 abilities that she's got up her sleeve.
Well, she's got this punish ability she can use to slow down enemies in an area in front of her to sort of prevent them from getting away and maybe trap them in a place they really don't want to be. Her sort of signature ability would be her Condemn, which pulls enemies close to her, sucks them in so they can be area affected down by all of her allies, delivering righteous retribution upon their heads. And if you can't get to the back line, if you want to get to those squishy characters hiding behind the enemy warriors, you can use Falling Sword, which allows you to leap up off the battlefield, fly to kind of wherever you want to go, and descend upon your enemies, destroying everyone in your path.
Oh, is that all? Indestructible. Tell us about being indestructible.
Well, she's got an ability at level 20, which the minute she is just about at the verge of death, this is a special talent she can acquire that just gives her a ton of shields, and she's right back in the battle, able to continue the fight. She's borderline unkillable once she gets this thing. You really got to watch out for her.
How do you come up with these abilities? Do you just kind of go out and talk and come up with the most ridiculous things you can? It sounds like fun.
Well, we've got a team of over 100 guys working on this game, and we're adding more people all the time. And all we're doing is listening to our players, looking at what's going on in the roster right now, seeing what's happening at eSport, and trying to do the best we can to make the best heroes from all of our lore for everyone to play.
Have you got the best job in the world?
I absolutely do.
Give a round of applause. Thank you. I love it. Plenty more from the developers throughout the evening. And don't forget, we've still got plenty more amazing things for you to watch if you're watching at home. Let's find out what Smix is up to and who she's with. Smix?
Ian, I am fortunate enough to be joined here with Terps. Terps, how are you doing?
I'm doing amazing. I'm so excited to be here. I'm with the rest of the Yogs crew here. We are just jumping into the Nexus now. We're about to get beat by 5 fantastic people who probably it's their first time, but they're going to whoop us.
Well, I know the event has just pretty much begun, but so far from what you've seen with the crowd and the trailers that you've witnessed, how are you enjoying the event so far?
It's amazing. I mean, that was just phenomenal. Having that movie are great, and the cosplayers out here are amazing. There's a Sergeant Hammer somewhere who looks just like Sergeant Hammer. It's incredible. Minus the tank. She doesn't have a tank, but otherwise, phenomenal.
Now, Terps, I know you've done so much on YouTube. You're a huge creator there. But for those of you that are watching online that may not be familiar with you, can you introduce yourself?
So we're actually a group of YouTubers known as the Yogscast. You can check us out at yogscast.com. Equally, we're all over YouTube and Twitch, so sorry about that.
Well, I hear that you're actually going to get into Heroes of the Storm and do some playing here.
I'm about to lose for our team. I'm Uthering it up, so I'm the support character. So give me some support, because I need that to then pass on to them.
All right, then, Terps, I'll leave you to it, and I'll check in with you after a little bit. I believe Ian has something special ready for us with a
something
with a
very
song.
special. Thank you, Smig. Something very special. But just to say hello to everybody who is watching us around the world. Let's just show them again how England does it, shall we, guys? Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Wish you were here now, huh? Hey, one of the great things about this game is the kind of sense of community that exists around it. We've already seen, we're going to have some more cosplayers in a bit. People scattered throughout there, dressed up, really living the role. And if you've looked online, you'll know that there are people that make things, that write things, that make their own movies based around the game. We've also got a song now by a chap called Dan Bull, who's written a hip-hop song. I sound like such an old man. He's written a hip-hop song specifically and especially for us tonight. We're going to watch the video now. A round of applause, please, for Dan Bull.
A storm is approaching. We'll call it a blizzard. To freeze the seas and leave frozen all of the waters and rivers. War is a given. No hidden extras, just endless offensive defense to resolve the control of the nexus. Yes. My actions are reckless. I'm trekking them up with a death wish. I'll do a little more than just snatching your necklace. I'll help you for breakfast. Your last time I checked this, trapped in the nexus, gasping and breathless, grasping for exits, but I'll pull you back to the cesspit. So you better pray that you're ready for the ride to the place where dimensions collide. We're the heroes of the storm. We can go from Azeroth to the heart of the swarm. To our final form as we ride to the shores of the tides of war. Are you after an argument, fella? Well, if you are, then I'll pardon your error. But you better leg it from the light of the sky temple to the dark of the garden of terror. Dragonshire to Blackheart's Bay. Cursed Hollow ain't that half cray. On all your last fight, Lactar, hey. Have an invitation to the mad party. It's gonna get so surreal. Like a bird that's terrible. Hanging in the sky like an aerial. Fending off Helen when he dies, then he pops like generic non-name brand cereal. Thrall is the war chief, but the horde he's the sort of awkward guy to sort of right through the haunted mind. He was born to survive, you were born to die. We're the heroes of the storm. We can go from Azeroth to the heart of the swarm. We're the heroes of the storm. Transform to our final form as we ride to the shores of the tides of war. I'll personally stamp on a mercenary camp. Observe me expanding the mercs in my ranks. Murking your carries and hurting your tanks. You hoped it was over, but Murky is back. Murking your carries and hurting your tanks. You hoped it was over, but Murky is back. Illidan kill a man a minute in a mallet. Get the model man a medal man. He didn't dilly-dally. Damn it, live a little longer than the liver of a little lost lamb in the middle of an alley. And with a valor's man a manager to banish it to Valhalla. Well, Hal had enough of valleys. Hey, better watch when you wander the lanes. Unless you want Sonya on you again. Gainers are made to the gauges are maimed. You'll be left with lasagna for brains. Delayed and rainers, rangers, rain and rage. So rain with the rate of your rave with the raiders and razor, raise with a razor, rain and raise your race and rain. My rays on death to get you and wreck you till you're left shrivel like a raisin dying. You better pray that you're ready for the ride to the place where dimensions collide. We're the heroes of the storm. We can go from Azeroth to the heart of the swarm. We're the heroes of the storm. Transform to our final form as we ride to the shores of the tides of war.
Wow, there is so much talent in the Heroes of the Storm community. And speaking of talent, I'm back here at the live art stage with Luke Mancini, who's been working on this piece tirelessly. And since the last time I talked to you, Luke, what's the progress you've made so far?
It's coming along pretty well. I've added some minions for Zagara. I've tweaked Johanna's face a little bit. We're getting there, so pretty happy with the way it's turning out.
And Luke, Blizzard has so many different unique universes, and you're combining all these different universes, and isn't that quite difficult?
It is definitely a challenge, but I think it's one of the most fun things about working on Heroes of the Storm is mixing those different styles, the gritty, sort of realistic Diablo universe, the very cartoony, stylized WoW universe, and sort of making something that ends up being the epitome of Blizzard style.
Well, I know that, I mean, in my eyes, this is already looking fantastic, but what's the progress that you're hoping to accomplish by the end of the night?
By the end of the night, we'll see. Polish it up a little bit more. Hopefully I won't have to do too much more to it later.
All right, well, guys, we do have a Facebook application that is launching today for Heroes of the Storm. It's basically an application where you can build a team with your friends. You can go through your friends list and choose which of them you deem worthy to be on your team. After that, you'll assign separate traits that are listed on the screen to your friends. There'll be various traits that you can choose from. And after you have assigned them to different traits, you can actually discover which character that their traits represent in the Heroes of the Storm game. And the best part about this, I'm sure you guys will love this, you earn the Mechano Spider mount. And I know everybody that plays this game loves their exclusive mount, so make sure to check that out at teambuilder.heroesofthestorm.com. Until then, Ian, I haven't spoken to you in a little bit. What are you up to?
I'm salivating over the Mechano Spider. I'm also terrified of what's going on stage. I'm joined by some more fantastic cosplay. I mean, yeah, can you give us a twirl? Let's see the full effect. I mean, that's something else, isn't it? For those who don't know and those who are watching at home, who have you come as?
I came from France and I take a plane.
Okay, that's excellent. You look incredible. Is this heavy, or it looks heavy?
Yes, especially the axe, because I got real chains and the dead monster head.
Okay, she's got real chains. I'm going to move along a little bit. Please don't smite me with that. Hi. This is a little bit weird, but wonderful. Who have you come as, please?
I'm Taranda.
Okay. And how long does it take you to get dressed up in this?
Wow, the body painting tends to take 2 to 4 hours on its own. And then getting into the armor probably takes about another hour, roughly.
So it's about 4 or 5 hours to get ready?
Yeah, pretty much.
Come on, that's a round of applause, isn't it? That's dedication above and beyond. It looks brilliant. I'm just going to step past your weapons. Hi.
Hi.
You all got such sweet voices, but you look so terrifying. Who have you come as?
Can you repeat?
My French is terrible. Your English is better, so you win. Who are you?
Oh, I'm Joanna.
And how long does it take you to get dressed?
I don't have too much time because we can see image. So 2 weeks. 2 weeks for make all.
It looks fantastic. Give them all a round of applause. I love the dedication. You look brilliant. Thank you very much indeed. I hope you're enjoying watching this wherever you are around the world. If you're watching on your phone, on your computer, or wherever you are, whatever you're up to. We've got loads of special guests here this evening, and I think Smix is with some of them now. Smix.
Thank you very much, Ian. I am back here with Terps, and Terps, since the last time we spoke, I see you're actually playing the game.
We're doing really well. We're winning. Well, we were, but obviously I'm talking now. But we were winning. I was the linchpin to that, so who knows now.
Well, I know that you've been busy playing the game, but actually we just watched a music video of Dan Bull, and I know that's someone you've worked with in the past, so how did you enjoy the song?
It was amazing, very catchy, had the word Nexus, Heroes of the Storm, ticked all the boxes for me. I'm in my head now, Heroes of the Storm. It's a good tune.
Well, this is the global launch event for Heroes of the Storm, and we're here in the UK. How amazing is that?
Oh, it's phenomenal to be recognized on the global stage. Obviously, when you're launching anything, the UK's the best place to do it. And when you're launching something like... Is anyone here from the UK? There we go. We love it. We really enjoy a good launch over here. Yeah.
All right, now before I let you get back to your game, I have to ask you, we've just seen so many amazing cosplayers. Is there a particular favorite that you had? And if you were to cosplay a hero, who would it be?
Oh, that's tough. Well, I said about Sergeant Hammer, I was amazed by the Jaina. I have a soft spot for Jaina after a decade of playing WoW. Doesn't return my calls. For me, I think Uther. I love him. He's great. He's just a great paladin, and I play a lot of Hearthstone. And so I always hear, well met! So that.
Well, I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that would love to see you cosplay that. I'll let you head back into the game, and thank you very much for your time, the Terps. Ian is on the main stage with Phil Gonzalez. So without further ado, Ian, take it away.
Yeah, that's right, Smix. Thank you. Phil Gonzalez. I want to get the title right because it's so posh. Senior 3D artist for Heroes of the Storm.
It's actually it's a Spanish title. It's Senor.
Listen, there's going to be a lot of new players to this game. What tips have you got for them?
Well, there's a lot of great modes to try and play the game in. You don't have to jump into the deep end of the pool right away. You can do cooperative, you can do practice mode. There's all sorts of ways to get into this game without feeling the pressure of having to be a fantastically elite competitor right away. Try all the heroes you want to try before you buy. Practice as much. No pressure. It's a very, very casual game to get into.
Tell us about the variety of maps on offer.
We have a lot of different maps with a lot of really cool objectives. An example is like Blackheart's Bay. This is a collection map where you get gold coins. You basically turn yourself into a piñata, and you want to turn these coins into the pirate Blackheart, because when he gets enough money, he's going to shoot cannons at your enemies, something we could all appreciate. But if the enemy team gets the turn-ins first, you're in trouble. And you can obviously kill the enemy players and take their coins. It's a really, really fun map.
Account and hero experience.
Well, we have a lot of really cool progression in Heroes of the Storm as well. We reward progression by saying, hey, when you start out, we'll start giving you more and more talents. The more you progress, we'll give skin rewards, like different tints, and we even offer master skins, portraits, stuff like that. We're always encouraging people to continue playing the game. We reward with gold, stuff like that. It's a very, very fulfilling experience. Grind that character, it's worth it.
Now, I've been hanging out with you lot. I've been lucky enough to hang out with you lot the last couple of days. You have got very wicked senses of humor. Very wicked. You complained that England wasn't like Little Britain. How have you got humor into this game?
We do a lot of fun stuff with skins. We do a lot of homages, and a classic example is the Lost Vikings. We took an opportunity to actually pay homage to the Lost Boys from Peter Pan. So they're all in these pajama outfits, they run around, they cause trouble, and they're still lost. So thematically it fits, and we get to have a lot of fun with characters and take them to different worlds.
And can you believe this reaction you guys are getting tonight? This must be really rewarding for you.
Oh my goodness, guys, this is so awesome. When we started this game 5 years ago, we were just exploring what we could do with the StarCraft tools. We were making a mod map. We didn't know that we were going to get such a great response, that people were going to keep giving us feedback saying, push it, keep going, keep going. The fact we're even here and we have a full-blown game, it's because of you guys. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you. Phil Gonzalez. We've still got plenty more surprises up our sleeves. Don't panic. But Smix, I think, is still with Luke, who's doing the live art. How's he getting on, Smix?
Ian, it's looking absolutely fantastic. Luke, the last time I spoke to you, I know you said you're working on the finer details of the piece so far, so what have you been working on?
I've managed to complete Johanna's face to an acceptable degree, so that's always nice, because they can be challenged. Yeah, she might need some tweaks later, but pretty happy with how it's going.
Well, look, you've worked on so many different characters and skins. Which was the most interesting for you to design?
I think skins-wise, I've had most fun with the legendary skins like Infested Tychus or Mecha Tacita, where we get to not only put someone in a different character, but completely change up their animations and their voiceover and all of their effects. We get a lot of
So in terms of skins, I know there's a lot of hilarious ones out there like Pajamather. When it comes to those, do those start off as a joke in your head? I mean, how does the concept for that arise?
With things like that one literally was our April Fool's joke that year, and everyone liked it so much, it was just a matter of, well, I guess we just turn this into an actual skin. And so it's super fun to be able to work on a game that has that lighthearted feel.
Well, look, this piece is looking absolutely fantastic, and I'll leave you to it, and we'll see how it shapes up throughout the night. And for those of you who are not aware, if you want to get the free Meccano spider mount, it's as simple as going on to Facebook.com, go to the Heroes of the Storm app. It's team builder, that heroesofthestorm.com. Build a team with your friends, and you'll get that free Meccano spider mount. And I believe Ian has something very special for us planned next. So Ian, tell us all about it.
Yeah, thank you, Smix. This is awesome. Okay, I've seen this about half a dozen times, and this is fantastic. How many of you lot here in the room this evening have signed up to nexuscalling.com? Right, well then you're going to be particularly interested, and you at home, you may well have signed up. Doesn't matter if you haven't yet, you still can. nexuscalling.com, go and register. But if you've already registered on there, you may spot yourself in this next bit. We're going to look at this. I know it's weird. We're going to look at this wall. Something amazing is going to happen. Please feel free to film it, take photos. Don't use your flash because you won't get the full effect. The next 2 or 3 minutes are going to blow your minds. Have a look.
sword to join you in the fight against evil. I am Druin's light.
This tomb belongs to the spiders.
Where are we? Somewhere dangerous.
Ah, heroes.
You ready to smash things?
You've arrived just in time to witness my gardens come alive.
For the frozen throne.
Oh my God, Kaldor, how amazing was that? That was definitely my highlight of the night.
Yeah, it was definitely great. Like, the Blizzard cinematics always give me goosebumps, and that's definitely no exception.
I actually saw you on the mapping when they had all the portraits there. Did you see yourself?
No, I actually didn't. Like, they told me to send in the picture, but as far as I know, there's going to be a VOD of that, so I'll definitely have to check that again. But yeah, I love that. It was a pretty cool idea.
Yeah, exactly. As Kaldor just said, if you felt like you missed yourself, we will have a VOD of this up on YouTube, so you can see if you missed your face there, and we'll have that VOD available. And Kaldor, which part of the projected mapping was your favorite? I mean, there were so many cool cinematics there.
I love the teaser for Diablo map that I really liked that. That was pretty cool, so that was probably my favorite part. And I always love these community shots that they have when they take like pictures and form it into a bigger one, or in this case, the intro material. So these two things probably my favorites in the video.
And speaking of just where we are right now, we're at the global launch event for Heroes of the Storm. I mean, this crowd is absolutely amazing. How are you enjoying your night?
It's absolutely stunning. I'm loving it here. Like, there's so many people there from different countries. I talked to a couple of guys from Russia, from Spain, from Poland, from everywhere, and it's just absolutely amazing to meet the community, talk to them, and it's just stunning. Everybody has like his favorite heroes, and they traveled for so long to really come here and just like experience the launch event. It's awesome. I love it.
Well, thank you very much for your time, Kaldor. We have so much more great content coming up for us shortly. Ian is on the main stage, which is Dustin Browder. So Ian, take it away.
Hey, Dustin, how cool was that, huh?
That was absolutely incredible. Seeing all those characters all over that wall was just amazing.
I'll tell you what was amazing as well. I've seen that a few times, but with the audience here, with the phones out, knowing that there are tens, if not hundreds of thousands of people watching around the world, made it very special, didn't it?
Absolutely.
There's been a really supportive reaction and reception to this game, hasn't there? Did you expect such a good reception?
Oh, I don't think we had any idea when we set out making, Blizzard Dota back in 2010 that we'd be here making Heroes of the Storm with, 11 million people having signed up for our beta, to have a crowd this amazing, this big, to come out to see our launch event. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
They love it. There's been loads of tournaments already, hasn't there?
Yeah, you guys were running tournaments when we were in technical alpha and beta, and we asked you not to. Why did you do that? And why did you run a tournament? But you did, and you're running even more tournaments now. It's been absolutely incredible to watch everyone embrace this game as an esport.
It is going to be a big competitive scene, isn't it? This is really going to take off.
Yeah, I think absolutely at this point there's no question. There's tons of teams signing up. There's tons of tournament organizers signing up. People are talking to us all the time, wanting to run tournaments all over the world. They have been for months. This is absolutely going to happen.
I was watching Heroes of the Dorm. It looks brilliant. Tell me about it.
So Heroes of the Dorm is a tournament we ran in the United States that gave college students a chance to compete for full tuition for their college careers. If you don't go to the United States, you don't understand how expensive that can be. That can be tens of thousands of dollars these guys were getting for this. And it was an incredible tournament. It showed on ESPN2, and these players showed us that this game can absolutely be a competitive game, that it's a great game to watch, that there's a big difference between the best players and the worst players, and that it can be an amazing esports experience.
Tell us about the World Championship quickly.
Well, this is something we're working on for this next year. We have a road to BlizzCon for this year for players from all over the world to foreign teams and fight it out for big money at BlizzCon this year. We're incredibly excited.
Okay, listen, we're talking about esports. Heroes of the Dorm is incredible to watch. It's so exciting. There have been so many esports experiences recently. Let's have a quick look at some of the best moments.
Which is pretty huge, man. There's a lot on the line here.
And if the combat we saw last week is any indication, we are going to see some incredible gameplay here today.
The kill against Muradin, he's down already, and it's kind of saved Nova, and they're going straight for Falcon, the Precision Strike, he's down, Tyrell is still alive for another second, they're going for Vortex, getting him out of the moon.
Zero hitting as well, and GG! They are your winners!
the best series I've seen.
Cool is that?
Welcome back to the main stage, everyone. I am here finally on stage with
Smix,
you, Ian.
I remember you.
I know. I feel like I haven't seen you in a long minute. Though.
How's he done?
Luke has been absolutely amazing. Luke, I mean, I've just watched you progress through the RPs throughout the entire night. It is looking absolutely fantastic. Of course, that's my opinion, but how do you feel about it?
I do actually feel pretty happy with it. Might be a couple of tweaks when I get back to the office, but had a really good night, I think.
Well, Ian, what are
is
your
there
thoughts?
a lot of pressure with knowing that people are watching you and that people around the world are watching you? Does that make it harder for you?
Yes, but I've done this a few times now, so it's okay. It's a little better than it used to be, but it almost helps, actually, having that pressure. It's like, I need to get this done. I can't faff around.
So wait, you're talking that it helps to have that pressure? Are you saying that usually when you work in the comfort of your own studio, it doesn't come out quite the same way, or?
I think having a deadline, a very tight deadline, is always good for an artist. So it really just pushes you to get it done.
Should we have a look? I think we have the ability, using this massive screen behind me. There we go. Look, that's
wow,
what
look
you
at
came
that.
up with. Oh.
And of course, we are actually going to have a time lapse of him working on this piece available on YouTube. So make sure to check that out, guys, because watching this materialize out of absolutely nothing has been amazing, Luke.
Let's give Luke a round of applause. He's been a really good sport this evening. Thank you. Hey, guys, the evening is in no way over. There is still... Are you ready for some more? I can't hear you. Are you ready for some more? No! Good, there's plenty more to come. Madian is getting ready, and in a few minutes he's going to play an amazing set. You'll be able to watch this if you are at home. We're going to ask all of you to move over there so you can get over there in a second. Plenty more to come. I'm having a great time. I'm ready for a boogie, though.
I am so excited. Madian is absolutely one of my favorite artists. I hope you guys are excited as well, London.
Before we hear from the mighty Madian, though, let's have a look at this.
Logical decision.
Drecksmaus. Gleich mal hier oben Druck. Demonstration.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rent no quarter.
Acceptable.
Zack. Zack. Gruff.
Sequences fully designed and improved.
Bird is the trigger of the dog. Speed. Cough up your doubloons, and maybe I'll turn me cannon on your foes!
Ja.
Looks like a hero has quit the fight! Huh? They're all paid up? Bah, who cares? Let's get to the fun part! Looks like that hero's back for more! Might cannot be matched. Choose a talent! Looks Looks like a hero has quit the fight. Show these landlubbers what we're made of.
Must improve.
All cannons hold!
So. Jetzt will wir ja gar nicht mehr das andere. Das ist alles okay.
Looks like a hero has...
Hören wir das denn immer? Hm.
Hero slay!
You gave them what they deserved.
Killing spree! Looks like a hero has quit the fight. Choose a talent.
Ha, da ist er ja wieder.
Looks like that hero is back for more. Looks like a hero has quit the fight. One less walk. You know what?
It's gonna be super.
Executing.
What good's a pirate without a little treasure?
Yes.
Choose a talent.
Huch! Warum ist denn von außen?
Seems we've reached an accord. Let's show your enemies a jolly good time. Cease fire! They want more. They'll need to pay up first.
Established. Destination confirmed.
We're on, boys! Let's liven up this place! Choose a talent! Eat the volley! Fire that cannon, or I'll fire your skull out of its dick! That's enough! We don't be working for free! That one's not getting up!
das Eck. Yeah, that's siege damage. Ah ja, die geile Spinne, die ich gerade gewonnen habe.
From order comes justice. Its wrath. We are in agreement.
I gave no one permission to leave my gardens. The gates shall open in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So. Ah, der Mount ist ja geil. Na, waren es einfach zu viele. Schade so weit.
It seems a hero has fled. Heroes, night will fall in just a few minutes. I hope you're ready. Oh, a hero has rejoined the battle. Welcome Welcome back, hero. Now get back to work. Did that hero abandon the battle?
It shall be done.
Völlig in Ordnung.
The Shamblers rise again. Free my seeds, heroes.
Plop, 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 plop. Mal den anderen hin. Schlock, lock, 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 lock.
Choose a talent. Enemy slain.
Fuck. Kommst du mal raus? Der kam nicht mehr raus. Ziemlich Mana. Der Mount ist der Hammer. Das gibt's nicht. Spiel's oft gestorben. Ich sehe schon, mit Drecksspiel. Keiner kümmert sich um das Soldat, das ist super.
Dawn has come, heroes. And with it, your shadows. More murders. Choose a talent.
I hope you guys are enjoying Heroes of the Storm. This is just the beginning. We have events happening all over the world to celebrate the launch of this game. There'll be events in Taiwan, in Latin America. We have a YouTube event this weekend. Australia will be celebrating on June 3rd. The launch of the game is June 2nd. We are incredibly excited to put this game in front of you guys, and I'd like to thank everybody who's played through our technical alpha, through our beta, all through the last year, doing everything they could to help make this game the game that it is today. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you all in the next.
Das war's schon wieder. Oh, mal ein kurzes Event.
is but a risk.
Tschüss.
Excellent healing. An opportune intervention, friend. It shall be done. It shall be done.
Plötzlich.
The night comes, heroes. Remember, kill the shadows and claim their soul.